Hi everybody, my name's Jamie Lee and today we're doing DIY! So today we're making glitter shoes. That's right, you heard it correctly, glitter shoes. And you can do it at home if you have the right materials and time. I've been trying to decide what I wanted to be my first DIY project on my channel for a while, and I saw a video online of these super cool shoes and I want to do them, so here we go. I'm gonna put like a little screen cap of the finished product here so you can see what we're doing, and if you want to do it at home. I'm really hoping this turns out good, otherwise I'm recording all of this for absolutely no reason, because I will not post it if it comes out horrible. No, you know what? I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it even if it comes out bad. So here's the finished product. This is an adventure. Come along with me. Let me get my table here. Here are your materials. I've got my apron on and I'm ready to go. So here's some of the things that you're gonna need. I'm aware that I don't have super cool angles and stuff for you guys like a lot of DIY YouTubers do. I'm working on it. You're gonna need a pair of shoes. Preferably, it's better if you get a pair of new shoes. These are obviously used. I've worn them 3 or 4 times, but they're not a shoe that I wear every day, so I figured why not glam them up a little bit. You're also gonna need some Modge Podge. This is important, guys. You can't see it, but this is the matte Modge Podge. Water-based sealer glue and finish, and there is a glossy kind. Do not get the glossy kind, get the matte kind. You're also going to need some paint brushes, some glitter, and you're gonna need a picture in case you want to put a picture on there. You can do solid color if you want to, but I want to put a picture on it because I feel like it'd look cool. Now these are like little tennis shoes. Obviously, you know, it's your basic shoe. I probably paid $5 for these at Walmart. Jesus, I'm so bad at DIY. I'm bad at explaining DIY. I love doing DIY. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take out these shoelaces here. I'll try to speed through all of the things that you don't need to see, like me taking off shoelaces. Shoelaces taken off. Those are done. So now we've got our basic shoe here. So now we're gonna prep our shoes. Obviously, they've got the little tongue. I always call it a tongue. I don't know what else it is. But what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna tuck that in, and we're not gonna glitter that part. At least not yet. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and glitter it. I'm tucking it into the shoe so that you can't see it anymore. Look, it's gone. You're also going to need some form of tape, whether it be duct tape, masking tape, painter's tape, any kind of tape. I wouldn't use like regular clear tape. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little picture here. I did a unicorn. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out really quickly. Okay, so I cut out my little unicorn. Isn't he cute? I am just going to really quickly figure out where I want him to go because I want to make sure that my cutout is gonna fit on the shoe. So I think I'm gonna put him right on the front there. Knowing that, I'm just gonna curl it around so that I can see where I don't need to tape and cut out, which is great because a lot of that hair was kind of hard. So now I'm left with this as my basic unicorn, which you can definitely still tell that it's a unicorn, so that works. Now I'm gonna move my shoes aside, making sure that he fits on both sides of both shoes because we want it to look as symmetrical as possible. I'm gonna set this aside. Basically what we're gonna do is put this the other way around and trace it on that piece of paper because we need to make 2 of these because you got 2 shoes, silly. Okay, so I just cut out the second one and they mirror each other. Now you don't have to get them exactly, you know, so that they line up perfectly because you're not gonna do that to your shoes, I would hope. I reinforced the paper with a little tape just so that it was a little stiffer, and that way when I place it up against the shoe, it'll be easier to sort of hold in place while I'm tracing around. So I am going to place my unicorn where I would like them on my shoe. Right there seems about good to me. So I am placing my unicorn where I want them on my shoe, and I am going to trace around in pen. The lighter you can trace, the better. If you can do it with a pencil on the shoe that you're working with, go for it. Unfortunately, I don't have a pencil, or I can't find a pencil anywhere in my freaking house, which is amazing. So I'm just gonna go around in pen. It doesn't matter that much because we're gonna be covering it with glitter anyway, but it's up to you what you prefer. So I'm just gonna go and trace around this. Okay, I've got my little unicorns all drawn on my shoes. Don't they look great? Right? They look awesome, I know. I'm pretty excited about it. So now I am gonna go over my design with this tape. It's imperative that you can see through the tape because we're gonna be cutting around where the design is. This is kind of the tough part in this, and this is why I'm sure why a lot of people don't do this type of thing, because it is hard. You're gonna have to cut out the design from the tape. We basically want to make it so that we don't glitterify that portion. So I'm gonna go through and do this for both of them, and you'll see what I mean at the very end. When you're laying the tape down, if you could do it in layers like that, that way when we peel it off eventually, it'll be a lot easier to peel off. So I'm gonna do that really quickly and I'll be right back. Okay. So here are our unicorns. Look, I cut them out in tape. I think they came out really good. I put tape around the ends here too, just so that it would be easier to sort of maintain. It doesn't have anything, this is rubber, so glitter isn't gonna stick to it anyway, and especially because we're gonna be careful with the Modge Podge around it. But now, we're getting down to business. Also, as you can see on my unicorns, I had to adjust the drawing a little bit based on the fact that this is a curved surface, and I would definitely stick to the simplest designs possible. I just really wanted a unicorn, so that's what we're doing. So now we are gonna do one brush at a time with Modge Podge. This stuff is really easy to use, so all you really need is Modge Podge, a surface to put it on, unless you want to do it right out of the jar, you can do that too, and some brushes. I am gonna use our trusty sponge brush, and I am just going to dig right in. So right now we're gonna focus around the design because I'm doing the whole shoe, y'all. I'm doing the whole shoe. I got pink glitter and I got silver glitter. And we are gonna do the whole kit and caboodle. Really quickly, before I get started, I'm just gonna press down on this tape, specifically around the seams, to get it really into that fabric because I don't want anything to seep through. So now I'm just gonna dip into my Modge Podge here and I'm gonna focus around, I'm basically just gonna coat this whole front here. I think I'm gonna do the whole front part, and I'll take that out for now. We just really need that for drying. I'm gonna basically coat this whole front panel here, and then once it gets a little tacky, we're gonna cover it in glitter. Alrighty. I've got them coated with Modge Podge. This one is already a little tacky. I am gonna go for it. I'm gonna take my glitter, my pink glitter. Now obviously this is just your standard glitter. If you have fine glitter, that is gonna work so much better for these. So here we go. We're gonna glitterify. My husband's gonna kill me because there's gonna be glitter freaking everywhere. But it'll be fine, it'll be beautiful, and it'll be worth it. So I've really got the glitter on. Now I'm just gonna pat, pat, pat. We wanna kind of make it flat, like it's one with the fabric. We wanna make the glitter one with the fabric. Pick up a little bit more, pat it on there for the spots that maybe you didn't get. Okay, and I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap a little bit. And then, so basically this is our semi-finished product. You can see it's very glittery. It's very, very glittery. You really can't see the unicorn in there, but that's okay. It's because we got Modge Podge on the tape. So there's one. I'm gonna go through and do the second one now. The great thing about Modge Podge is that you can continue to layer. So if this isn't enough glitter for you, you can put another layer on there. So I'm gonna finish Modge Podging and glittering the rest of the shoe pink, and we will come back when we're ready to take off the tape. Cool? Cool. Holy mackerel, there was glitter everywhere. My husband is legitimately gonna be upset, but it's fine, because once he sees my glitter shoes, he's gonna be like, oh honey, it's nothing, it's fine. So you can see that I glitterified the whole shoe. It does have some spots where like I needed to touch it and things like that. Do not worry about that, because the great thing about Modge Podge is that we are gonna actually use it to force all of the glitter to stay on. That way when you're walking around, you're not shedding glitter everywhere. But before we do that, the next thing that we need to do is take off the tape and reveal our unicorn. And if the unicorn doesn't come out, we're just gonna do the whole dang ting pink. So here's our tape, and here's our shoe! Look at how baller that is! But we ain't done, because I can't just have one plain stuff. The unicorn is the best part. So we are gonna cover it with Modge Podge one more time. Make sure that the all of the other Modge Podge is dry, which it is. So I'm gonna go through and I'm actually gonna just do the unicorn this time. And we're gonna do the unicorn in silver glitter. So I'm gonna take the tape off of both of these and I'm gonna Modge Podge it and I'll be back. I'll try to fast forward past this part because man, there's a lot of steps into this and I'm sure at some point it's gonna get boring for y'all. Okay, I just put the Modge Podge down for the unicorns. I am probably gonna have to take a break in this video at some point, so I'm actually gonna put the cover on my Modge Podge because I gotta go pick up my husband from work. But I'm gonna get the silver laid down, and then what I think I'm gonna do is take a short break so I can go pick up my husband. I'll come back, that'll be dry, and then we can do the final coat over the whole shoe and show off our finished product. So let's get this silver all over the unicorn. Check that shit out. Na 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 na. Unicorn shoes! Oh, I'm so excited. They came out so good. Okay, other one, next one. So this is still wet. I just put the silver glitter down. I'm really excited. I think they came out really cool. They're not done because obviously we still gotta do the last layer, but I do wanna show you how they came out. So here, it's really hard with my light, but maybe if I hold it back, yeah, look at that. Look at my shoes! They're glitter-tastic! I'll try to come up for a close-up, but I really feel like it's gonna be too bright because of all the glam. So I'll do a quick little pan, and then a quick little pan. Okay guys, I just decided I want to do a second coat because I had a couple more minutes before I gotta go pick up my husband. I'm gonna go wash off my hands really quickly, take off my schmuck and everything. Maybe clean up in here, I don't know. But I will be right back and we will put on the final layer of Modge Podge, let that dry and see our final results. I'm back! Okay, so I came back, it is totally 100% dry, which is great, I love that. So now, before I put on the last layer of Modge Podge to keep all of the glitter from escaping, like you can see if you hit it, I don't actually know if you can see that in the camera, but glitter is falling off of the shoe. And obviously there's some excess glitter, so that's fine, we can knock it off. But we don't want that to happen every time you take a step, so we are gonna cover it with Modge Podge to seal everything in. But before we do that, we wanna clean it up a little bit because you don't wanna get Modge Podge on the spots where you don't want it to be. So I'm gonna go and take this toothbrush and I'm actually gonna go all along this white part here. I might fix up a little bit of the unicorn where some silver got into the pink, just to clean it up and make it look, you know, really crisp. I went around and I cleaned up the rubber. There's still some glitter inside. I'm not worried about that. I'm sure one wear with socks and it'll be fine. So now it's like definitely a unicorn without question. When I wear these shoes out, people are gonna be like, you got unicorns on your feet. But right now we're just gonna be doing the covering phase to make it so the glitter stops falling off of this shoe. So let's get to doing that. One of the great things about Modge Podge is that you can put it over a textured surface and it won't move what's underneath unless like you really try to, and it will come off as clear. Hey guys, I'm gonna let those dry and we'll be back. I can take off my schmuck, I can get unglitterified. Maybe we'll do a second layer. If I do a second layer, I will say so when I get back to recording to show the finished product. But for now, we're done. Hey guys, it's me! I'm back! It's been a couple days. How you been? So I realized just now when I was about to post this video that I never recorded an ending because I never put the final results up, so I'm recording it right now. Really last minute and last hazardly, I did get some footage of the shoes though, so let's roll that now. Go! I will also show you the shoes here. They came out really great. I haven't had a chance to wear them yet. The reason it's been a couple days since I was able to show you the final result is because I've been crazy busy this week. Like insane. It's weird how crazy I've been. Well, yes, I've been crazy, but also I've been busy. It's weird how busy I've been. But these are the final result of the shoes. What do you think? I think they came out really good for like a DIY, make your own. I mean, there's a couple spots where like you can see on this shoe here, right there, it looks like we missed the glitter, but really I put too much Modge Podge in that spot, so it came off a little more clear than it was supposed to. I did do 2 layers, so you can check that out. Look, no glitter is coming off because it is on there. I am gonna wear these probably a lot now that I am like officially picking them up and looking at them and realizing what a great job I did. I'm really proud of myself. So you can look for those pictures on my Instagram. The link is in the description below, that thing down there. If you're from YouTube and you see a post of my shoes on my Instagram, put a little unicorn emoji in the comments because that would be pretty cool. Anyway, guys, if you liked this video or you liked me, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you want more DIY, let me know. I love trying to recreate Pinterest. So if you guys have an idea of a Pinterest fail that maybe you've seen or something that you want to do at home but you just can't figure out how exactly the process of putting it together would work, let me know in the comments below what crafts you'd like to see me do. Or if you just have some random idea where you're like, hey, I think it'd be a great idea to sparkle up some other stuff. Sparkle up some more things, Jamie. Or if there's just a craft that you'd like to see somebody do that you haven't seen before, write down in the comments below so that I can know what to do for my next DIY. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know this video's been a little bit long, but thank you so much for sticking through it. I sincerely appreciate it. And until next time, I will see ya.